9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good? So, I know I've been slacking on this one. I've been trying to get a reaction done as soon as I can, but I've been feeling kind of sick. I had family over this weekend. We did a celebration for Easter, so I've been kind of running around like crazy, but definitely wanted to get on here for it. I lost the hype, but I know Drake, well, not Drake, Drake got dissed, but Future and Metro released their album, and then all of a sudden Kendrick popped up on a song, so I've seen some stuff about it, haven't heard the whole song yet, so we're gonna listen to it together. I heard it's pretty crazy, but I feel like it's overhyped too, probably. So I'll let you know what I think, but let's take a look. So what's crazy to me is that sound right there. It reminds me of like an old Lil Wayne song. Um, it sounds like either I Run This or the Block is Hot song. I don't know if y'all heard it. I know I'm sure y'all heard those, but the I Run This has that same kind of sound, but it's a little different melody. And then Block is Hot kind of sounds like this, but doesn't have that actual sound. But either way, I feel like that's the first thing I thought of when that song came on.
Gotta find my joint up on this bitch. Metro.
Oh, and obviously the song Future, Metro, Kendrick, Lamar pops out. And it's called Like That. I'm sure y'all already heard it, but I'm just gonna say it before the reaction starts. I'm not a big Future fan. I feel like he's repetitive. He sounds the same on every song. I feel like he gets carried by other features. I don't think he can really do a whole album by himself. That's just my opinion, but I know Metro, he makes some fire beats, so he might make him sound a little better than normal. But hey, I know I'm gonna get hate in the comments for that. Future's super talented and popular, but I just feel like it's very monotonous and boring. So let's take a look.
Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gonna make her pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga. All my hoes do.
Yeah, he said you can't hear that switch, but you can hear them scream. Basically, they click the switch. I just said that. That sounds like a Drake kind of diss too, because Drake said I clicked the switch on the Drake like a high beam basically in his last song with J. Cole. So I feel like this song is kind of like a direct response to that.
Can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga. All my hoes do coke. 20-carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band.
I also feel like Drake kind of used that before. He said he swallowed a diamond and almost lost 100,000 or something like that in one of his songs. So again, I'm probably reaching because I know this is supposed to be dissing Drake mainly, and him and Future fell out apparently over some chick, which is wild to me. Y'all like two of the most successful rappers, and y'all are beefing over the same girl. But it is what it is, I guess.
I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band niggas bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the pack in. She think cause she's at it, bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up at the station.
She said because she's exotic, she thinks she's attractive. They say foreign girls, that kind of stuff. But from what I've seen, the girl that they're beefing over is an exotic chick too. So I guess that's his type.
That's that shit that get you put up at the station. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes, huh?
I've definitely heard that before too. Where is that from?
Still the same. Ball
Yeah,
like I won a championship.
it's a Lil Wayne song too.
You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name.
Yeah, I guess Future's a Lil Wayne fan, or either he's just taking his stuff. Who knows?
Girl in this bitch, she twirling on the dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. And we bout the irks in this bitch, get murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors.
Yeah, so his verse was a basic Future verse, just kind of, not much there, just kind of talking. But I feel like Future and 2 Chainz are like the same person. Obviously, 2 Chainz is more hype, and Future is kind of, just kind of talks or flows. But neither one of them just really say a whole lot, in my opinion. But again, everybody has their own opinion, right?
Man. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas
alright.
from the bottom really like
Here goes Kendrick.
Stepping ambulances if you like.
I don't like his flow that much either. He sounds like he's yelling and kind of spazzing out, but not really in a good way.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro.
Talking out of their neck. Don't pull a coffin out of your mouth. I guess he's saying the stuff that you talk about could get you killed.
That might be a reach, don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes a lot.
He said money, power, respect. The last one is better. I guess he's saying he'd rather have respect than anything else.
Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes a lot of goofies with a check. I mean,
yeah. He said respect. The last one's better, respect. He said there's a lot of goofies with a check. So just because you make money doesn't mean you're respected, I guess. And there's a lot of new rappers that get a bag to sign or do whatever, they get hot and then they kind of fall off. So he said I'd rather be respected. I mean, that's true.
My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem.
I hate him when he does his little sounds or like whatever. It just sounds so dumb to me.
My temperament bipolar, I choose violence.
Okay, let's get it up.
It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but may not be legit. No 40 water.
I feel like I'm just catching stuff. Maybe I'm reaching, but he said they're clicking up. And Drake in his song with J. Cole, First Person Shooter, basically says you about to click, but I could be reaching there too. But I feel like Kendrick says stuff on purpose. So.
I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out. Yeah, getting up, but may not be legit. No 40 water. Tell them. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out.
I heard First Person Shooter, so. So I love how he said no sneak dissing. He said first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. He still didn't name anybody. Obviously, we know who that song's by, but he's still sneak dissing. Like he's not saying J. Cole and Drake's name. But yeah, I mean, First Person Shooter was a good song, but when I heard they were saying Kendrick was dissing them, I'm just like, for what? Like they paid respect to him in that song. They said the big 3. Which is him, Kendrick, and Cole, or that's what people say it is. I don't think Kendrick's on that level, but yeah. I don't feel like they dissed him. I feel like Kendrick fell off and he's trying to get back in the mix of things because you haven't heard from Kendrick in forever. So I think he's just using that song to try to gain some more traction, some more attention, but it is what it is. He said I'll crash out, diss Melly Mel if I had to. Is that a diss to Eminem too? Because Eminem dissed Melly Mel because Melly Mel responded and it was the worst shit I've ever heard. So I don't know if he's dissing Eminem or basically saying that he's on Eminem's level, and if he has to crash out and diss Melly Mel, who doesn't know, he's kind of like seen as one of the founders of hip hop. If they can diss him, then they can diss anybody. I guess is what he's saying. So he's not scared of anybody, I guess.
These switches, I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up, lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the low.
Ooh. He said if he walks around that stick, it's not Andre 3K. So basically, there's some pictures that went viral and stuff of Andre 3000, 3K. He was walking around with like a wooden flute or something like that. I guess that's his stick. But obviously, stick in this situation is a gun. So he's saying if I'm walking, or him or whoever else, if they're walking around with a stick, it's not a flute like Andre 3K. That was kind of a bar, but you have to know what he's talking about to catch that one. Ooh. I mean, he's talking about dropping locations and stuff. I don't really see Kendrick as like a trap, or I guess I don't really see Drake that way either. I could see J. Cole kind of going ham on somebody and actually doing some crazy stuff, but I feel like Kendrick and Drake, they just rap. Like, I don't really feel like they're gonna actually go out and do something like that. But he's talking about dropping locations and stuff. I mean, I like rap beef as a listener, but I don't want the shit to escalate to anything violent, anything, lose anybody, but over some stupid stuff. There's been quite a few of those recently, or, getting killed over a song or just over something stupid. Like, that's not worth it. But, that verse was alright, I guess. I don't feel like he really had a reason to go at them in the first place. They actually shouted him out in that song. I didn't see any kind of diss. But let me know what you think in the comments. So obviously, if he's in the big three, he's saying, fuck the big three. It's just big me. Basically, he's saying, it's just like I'm the only one and it should be considered. Like, those other two, who cares? But if there's a big three and it's them three, Kendrick is definitely last, in my opinion. But hey, I thought it was going to be more than that, obviously. But maybe there's more.
Around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD.
Light pack. Prince outlived my. Oh, so Drake in that same song, at the end, he was talking about he's one away from Michael Jackson, Mike Jack, basically having the most hit singles, I believe. And so that was a huge deal because, I mean, obviously nobody's been on that level since Michael Jackson. And I think Kendrick's basically saying you might have that record, you might be up there, but Prince outlived him. Basically saying, Prince is one of the legends too. So I guess he's saying even though you're still up, like you're up there, you making records, like I'm still gonna be here after you're gone, or it could be taken a little more extreme. Basically saying he's gonna be alive longer than Drake. Hopefully, like I said, this shit shouldn't escalate to nothing like that. But I feel like he's saying longevity wise, he's gonna be around more. But I mean, I don't think Drake's ever gonna fall off. Like Drake could just drop a song and everybody's gonna go to it. But I mean, Kendrick's just not that type of artist. He's good, and true rap fans love him and hate Drake for some reason. So I don't consider myself a true rap fan. I just enjoy rap, but I don't think Kendrick's anywhere close to Drake's like popularity, at least. Oh, damn, that was kind of hard. So that whole verse was going to Drake. I don't really see a lot of J. Cole stuff other than the big three, because J. Cole's the one that said that. But he said, for all your dogs getting buried, that was the last album Drake did, For All the Dogs. And he said basically there's a not, hold on. Yeah. He said there's a K with all these nines. K9, a dog, for all the dogs. But a K is also like an AK, assault rifle. So he's saying he's got all these nines, these pistols, but He's also got an AK, and everybody's getting buried. Pet Cemetery. That was kind of fire.
Your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Yeah, that was the best part of the song. Damn, there's like a minute left.
From the bottom, really like that. Stepping in balances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
The block is hot. The block is hot, 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 hot. Is this just the outro, just the beat playing?
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw niggas that's from the bottom, really like that. You like that?
Yeah, sorry, I fast forward because there's nothing else really good about the song.
Young slanging powder, walking the strip club, make it rain for 3 hours. Locked in and now I got my phantom in my driver. Perked out, took chances in my hood like Nevada. Surfed out outside, white interior lasagna.
Guess he's saying I took chances in my hood like Nevada. Basically, I guess he's talking about people going to gamble in Vegas. But yeah, I don't like Future. I'm sorry. All right. So yeah, I mean, that was that. I don't feel like it deserved the hype that it got. I think it's just because people haven't heard from Kendrick in so long. And if you look at the album, it doesn't show any features. And I think they even said that they weren't gonna have any features. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be trash because Future can't do a whole album by himself. But Kendrick popped up and then started throwing. He said F sneak dissing, but he sneak dissed that whole verse. You know, whatever. But that's why people are going crazy because he just was on there and nobody expected it. But yeah, I don't know if he'll get a response because if he does, it'll be little subtle shots like that, I guess. But I don't think they dissed him in the first place. So it is what it is. You can disagree, but if there's any other tracks on this album you want me to listen to, I'm down. But again, like I said, I'm not the biggest Future fan. I love Metro. I think he's probably the best producer out right now. But I didn't really like that beat either, so I didn't like it. I'm sorry. Anyways,